Hey, this is Mark. Before Melanie starts the tutorial on the flower greeting card, I just want to let you know that the audio quality was really not quite what we wanted, and I apologize for some of the pops and snaps in the audio, but the tutorial turned out so good though, I couldn't help but to include it on the course. So again, I apologize, and we'll get back to the tutorial.
Hey everyone, it's Melanie, and I'm back to kind of walk you through another vector tutorial. All it is we're going to do kind of a vector art greeting card. And I'm starting out with a 6 by 6 inch file. It's 300 dpi. And what I've done is I've taken some guides down to the 1/2 inch points to create a 1/2 inch border around 3 sides and a 1 inch border at the bottom here. Okay, if you need to move those guides around, you can select this tool here, and once this little icon comes up here with the arrow on either side, you can adjust that, just like that. Okay, now that I have my border set up with the guides, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my marquee tool here, and I'm going to select that inner square, just like that. Okay, now I have a perfect square. I'm going to go to New Layer, select that, and I'm going to go to my color choices here. Let's try this. And I'm going to fill. I'm going to go to Edit, Fill. I'm going to go with foreground color, hit OK, and the whole thing fills up just like that. Now what I'm going to do is I want to divide this up into 4 sections. I want to figure out the center, but because I have these 1/2 inch borders, I'm going to take my ruler and adjust it to my square. Okay, so if you come up to the corner, you'll see this little cross here. I'm going to drag that, those little dotted lines, to the corner of my square, just like that. Now you can see that the rulers, the 0 begins where that square begins, on the top and on the side. So now we have a 5 inch square. Okay? I'm going to take my marquee tool again, and I'm going to figure out what the center is. Of course, it's 2.5. So starting at 2.5 on either side of that 2.5 inch mark, I'm going to draw my marquee in, just like that. And I'm using that ruler as a guide. You can see the little dotted line shows up wherever I end my marquee, right there. Now that that's selected, I'm going to hit delete or backspace. And now we have 2 rectangles. I'm going to do the same thing to the horizontal. So if we do 2 1/4, that should be about right. 2 1/4, we make our marquee, drag it across, and hit backspace. Okay, now we have our 4 squares. Great. The next thing we want to do is create a new layer. I don't think I want to keep all 4 squares the same color, so I'm going to go back to my layer 1. I'm going to take my magic wand tool here, and I'm going to select one of the squares. Now because we have these white lines separating them, it's only going to select that